he always gives you enough to hold on to. So rather than holding on to what's hurting you, holding on to that bitterness or that thing that is constantly causing decay and rot in your body, give that to him and hold on to his love, hold on to his hope, and hold on to faith. And you'll find that you'll wake up, even if you don't, you'll find it through the next inhale, exhale, you'll find that you have enough in that moment, and you have a testimony of now I've made it to that next moment. Right. And just as I just said, you're not that you operated in that for a second. I operated in defeat for a second, but in this next moment or in this moment right now, I'm living victorious. And so now we got a testimony of where I did not have victory, I now have a testimony. Though it's a brief second, death didn't get the glory. You know, depression didn't get the glory. Like anxiety didn't get the glory. The pain, the enemy, the devil, whomever, it did not get the glory. God's gotten the glory. And so you see faith arising. You see faith building up. So I have a measure, and then that measure is growing. And that's going to benefit you. And when you start telling your testimony that nobody else can tell, because it's your story. It's your story about how God impacted your life, how God used you, how God took you from where you were acting in unrighteousness or living in unrighteousness or just surrendering to, because really, if we're not surrendering it to God, we're surrendering things to the enemy. Right. You know, or to our flesh, whatever, right? We're surrendering it to something. We're quitting, we're giving up. And rather, I should just, hey, I'm going to quit holding on to this. I'm going to give it to him. And then you see that you have victory in those moments.
Right. Yeah. Because we hold on to stuff and it just drags us down and it's heavy and all of that. I think I've said this before. I think I said it last week. But, you know, when you're choosing to forgive, I think a lot of times what we think when we're, you know, it's like, I don't want to forgive because what they did was wrong. And we think that if you choose to forgive, that you're condoning that behavior, that you're saying that it was okay. And that's not the case.